Hey everybody, week number 2, and this is your highlights video. Okay everybody, this is week number 2, and we're looking at European encountering a new world, a new place, what has created with this new convergence of cultures, this convergence of biological exchange, of people exchange, of disease that we're going to look at, of technologies, creates a new world. Not just in the Americas, but a global new world. Things change after what's considered, we'll look at with the Columbian exchange, looking at concepts, what I talked about with the world systems of exchange, and how that all creates something new. And that's before we get into looking at the colonies in the Americas, specifically in the English colonies on the English seaboard that become the America, United States. But we're looking at how this European cultures converge with what we looked at last week, and what that looks like. And the big question is, how did Europeans come to conquer the Americas with such ease? Was it, arguments before was some racial superiority, or that the technology was just so powerful that they overcame, or that disease played a role, or that there was political influences in there, whatever. We're going to look at all that, and we're going to look at that both with chapter 2, also a lecture that I created to look at, about 15 minutes or so. And then you have 2 short readings based on 2 books, Guns, Germs, and Steel and 1491, that are on my shelf behind me here. In fact, if you go to a bookstore in Reading, for example, if you go to Barnes & Nobles or somewhere, you'll see that these are bestsellers, but they're also revered and looked at in history as in the academy. So it's a world where you have both pop history books as well as academic books, and these are both talking about the same time period but with completely different conclusions, and that is something you see a lot in history. So I want you to look at those, become professionals in this in your own right based on this material, and then in the discussion you're going to look at and bring your arguments forward. And that's why it's really important to do this work. We'll have a discussion due on Friday, and then a discussion again due on Monday with the little reading quiz as well. And so be sure to do these this week. This is setting off the stage right. A lot of good stuff to talk about, and looking forward to what you're having. Last week was really nice to see everybody conversing in the small groups, getting to know each other, exploring some of the concepts of chapter 1 and from the lecture. Seems to go smoothly. A lot of great people have already emailed me with questions, which I love, so please continue to do that. Don't feel shy. You can email me anytime, and I'm happy to respond. Give me about 24 hours. On the weekends, might have to be till Monday, but I will respond to you as quick as possible, and I love hearing from you all. So again, welcome again to week number 2, and let's have a great week. Enjoy. Take care. Talk to you soon.